Hi Jeff, this is also Jeff Shatney over here at Auto Fair Honda here in Manchester, New Hampshire. I wanted to try to do you a quick favor tonight, make you a nice video on the 2019 Honda CR-V EX. This is my favorite type of CR-V that we have in the lineup because it's the best value for the dollar. You're going to get a boatload of standard features in the car. If you need more, we do have better equipped models here, but bang for the buck is definitely, in my opinion, the best on this model. You've got Honda's all-wheel drive system. There are no buttons that you have to press with that. You just simply get in the car, start it like normal, do your drive. If the front wheels slip in any way, shape, or form, it actively engages the rear wheels, and there is a display in the digital display for this model that shows you what each wheel is doing in the car. They've gone to a capless fuel door with the new body style here. These rear doors, if you are putting car seats, passengers, anybody into the back seat, they open to almost 90 degrees on the inside here. If you're using an Android phone or an Apple device, you're going to be happy to know that you've got Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. So anytime that you get in the car, not only do you have high-speed charging inside the vehicle, but you've also got the ability to plug in, get Google Maps, Waze, or the Apple Map program at your disposal through one button on the steering wheel. We can say things like, take me to Staples in Manchester, New Hampshire, and it'll do it for you and put it right up on the display. You're also going to be able to make phone calls, send text messages, ask questions, set alarm clocks, reminders, whatever you can do through the Google Assistant or Siri, you can do right through the steering wheel inside the car. You've got features like auto walkaway lock, so once the smart key leaves this vehicle, it knows actually that it has the ability to go ahead and lock the doors on the vehicle for us. We've got a power driver seat, power windows, mirrors, door locks, heated side mirrors with a cross traffic and a blind spot sensor system. So that blind spot sensor right there is going to illuminate anytime that we've got somebody in our blind spot. But also if you're backing up at the grocery store and you can't see through the car next to you, this one actually gives you an alert 70 feet in each direction from the back of the bumper to know whether or not there's a vehicle that's going to be crossing your path or not, and it makes an audible and a visual alert on the touchscreen in the car. This is a 1.5 liter turbocharged engine. Again, it has that digital display in here so we can get some usable info for while we're driving. If we just want fuel mileage, sure. We've got a coffee minder here, so if you drift a lot in your lane, the car will fill up the little cup of coffee here telling you to pull over and basically get one for yourself. That all-wheel drive system monitor if you'd like to see what the all-wheel drive is doing in the car. Whoop. And then also the ability here for us to see when our maintenance is due, change our audio sources, make phone calls without even leaving your hands leaving the steering wheel. And if you happen to be driving in Canada, it also gives you the ability to switch to kilometers per hour. Once I connect your smartphone to it, you'll get another option in here for pushing navigation prompts over to this display, which will actually allow you to be able to see in 400 feet, turn right, vice versa for those prompts. You'll get the audible version of it as well, but it'll be a secondary visual. You got a CVT transmission, so when you go to shift this one in the drive here, just a regular drive gear, you'll never actually feel the car shift or anything like that. You do have a sport mode if you'd like to get more power available to you. And when you're in that reverse gear, like I said, you've got a nice big backup camera here, 3 different views that we can work with, along with the cross traffic. As we adjust the wheel to the right and to the left, the lines dynamically turn for us as well to help us back into a spot. You've got push start ignition. This one does have remote start in it that we can run the vehicle for up to 20 minutes before we enter the vehicle. And there are 4 USB ports in total, 2 in the front, 2 in the back. So even your passengers back there can also charge as well. You've got Honda Sensing in the car, which is my favorite feature of this vehicle, that there is a radar sensor mounted at the front of the vehicle right underneath the Honda emblem here. And at the top of the windshield, a little camera that's there. And I know it's kind of hard to see on camera here, the little trapezoid window there. That is going to give you the ability to see vehicles that are in front of you. The radar sensor will gauge the math of it. It can see about 300 feet in front of itself. If I set cruise at 65 miles an hour with this CR-V and we hit a traffic jam that comes to a complete stop, this CR-V will actually pace that vehicle that's in front of you and brake all the way down to a complete stop. You've got features like automatic high beams, our lane keeping assistant to help keep you centered within the lane, a pre-collision alert system, even a road departure mitigation. You've got standard fog lights on the car here, the LED daytime running lights on the cars, many, many more features that I can cover here in person with you as well, Jeff. Any questions that you have on it, please feel free to call me directly here at 603-634-5800. 634-730-4700. I'd be more than happy to answer any questions that you have and help schedule a test drive. If you've got a trade vehicle as well too, we'd love to be able to see it here. Again, that's Jeff Shatney, Auto Fair Honda at 603-634-4700. Thank you so much for looking, Jeff. Looking forward to working with you in the future.